Right, guys, today we have a pair of Instagram ad shoes. And I'm sure you've probably seen some of these around, just floating around like Instagram. Uh, styles that look really cool on the thing, and they're only about €20 or something like that. Or, well, these don't look great, do they? These are given the brand name Abo, which is, I don't know if you know, a derogatory term for an Aboriginal person. But never mind. We're gonna go past the name. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that. I didn't personally buy these. Someone else in my family, who I will not name, bought these for some very strange, retarded reason. But yeah, we have them here today for review. They've never been put on foot because of how terrible they look, and to be honest, I don't disagree with it. These set back this unnamed person in my family €70 for these things. Just imagine what €70 can buy you, rather than this chunk of rubber that I've gotten here. But nevertheless, I'm making this video today to raise awareness about Instagram ads and how a lot of them generally can be scams. These came from a website known as Men's Luxury Boutique. Men's Luxury Boutique. That's the name they gave themselves. And yeah, these people scam people, like innocent consumers that don't really know a lot about shoes, daily. They charge extortionate prices, and they send the items like 3 weeks after the purchase. Sometimes they don't even arrive at their intended destination. But unfortunately, they have arrived at this one. And now we are going to be getting into a review of these things. So, starting off with the upper, you have a mesh construction, full mesh construction on the upper. Admittedly, it doesn't feel too bad, but that's probably the best thing I'm going to be saying about this particular shoe. Getting onto the front, the toe box area, you have this, I guess you could call maybe suede material. It's meant to be suede anyway, but it feels just like velvet, like a cheap velvety fabric, and feels pretty horrible, I'm not gonna lie. Just makes me freaked out even to touch it. It's not very nice. And that is mainly the mid portion of the shoe. You have this pretty cheap leather that flows around here for absolutely no reason other than the look. You have this really horrible plastic thing that I can't imagine would be very comfortable as you walk. It's black, yet made completely out of plastic. Just goes to show you how much effort they put into the cost of these materials. Getting into the laces, what can I say really about the laces? They're fine. They look pretty cheap, but sure look. You have the off-white zip tie, and here you have Chinese letters, which I have no idea what they say, obviously, because I don't speak Chinese. The back you have more of this velvety suede material, which admittedly even feels worse than the red material, and I didn't think that was possible. Not very nice, pretty nasty, cheap. This is fake leather. I don't even know if you could call it leather. This is all fake leather. You have the Abo branding here, and it says fashion as well on the tongue. Back here you have more of that soft mesh, which again, it's not too bad. But this here, this sock liner just feels really cheap. And moving around to the back of the shoe, you have this this horrible tie that is just stitched on in the back that has the Abo branding on it. Then you have this yellow heel tab at the back, stitching. They didn't really mess that up. I don't know how they could have. You have the Abo branding here, and as you can see, they messed up where the paint was meant to be put on. This is actually not a natural colored rubber. This is just paint, and admittedly, it is done pretty horribly. Yeah, and you can see some of that more horrible paint job here at the front, where it's done in a peach color for some reason other than to make it look edgy, in my opinion. Aesthetically, looking at the shoe, it looks pretty horrible in my opinion. As you can see, it's kind of a mix between a Yeezy 700, maybe an Off-White Trail Runner, I don't even know if you could say a Balenciaga Triple S. Maybe generally looking at the sole, you could probably say that this is a Balenciaga inspired shoe. As you can see, they're trying to hop on the bandwagon of this trend with girls wearing these chunky runners that I don't really care all that much for. And as you get to the sole, this just looks really freaking terrible here. You have, I don't know why you would have this here. It's a sign of just cheapness. You've got the 40 tag here still on. I don't know why they put it there. Maybe just to distinguish which shoe is which in the factory without putting a size tag in the middle of the like in here, you know, where it's supposed to go. You have these inserts in here that come with the shoe to keep it in shape, because the shoe would get absolutely destroyed and would crease even when it's just, you know, just sitting normally. Like probably just crease. You see, it's already starting to crease. My God. Do you know what? Fuck it, we're not putting it back in. Here you have this just white tab here that I didn't even notice before, just chilling there for no reason. You have another one here and another one here. Oh my God. You get triple the fun with this shoe. So you can see here, this leather is so goddamn cheap. This is not leather. This is just not leather. Also here, hate the feel of that. It's disgusting. But anyway, that will basically conclude the review of the Abo fashion shoes. Basically, if you are one of those consumers that, you know, doesn't know a lot about shoes or sneakers or footwear, like if you see something on Instagram that isn't a link to a reputable, trusted website with, you know, proper reviews that people write, then I wouldn't necessarily invest €70 in these hunks of crap. Yeah, really cheap shoe, really poor quality, and you know the rest. Don't let me catch you buying these. You can if you want. I'm just very disappointed with the quality of these, and I'm not surprised, honestly. I was shocked when this person bought these, because I actually thought she knew better. But yeah, she did, and here we are. I have them. she's still desperately trying to pawn them off on Depop, which I am strongly against. But anyway, that will do for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like on the video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and peace. Yep, see you later.